Hello everyone, thank you for joining us on this short webinar today. We're going to introduce you to a very exciting new and unique way of increasing your business. We'll keep it brief and answer some of the questions you've sent in as well, so let's get started. So how would you like to gain a very unique edge and gain lots of new clients? We're about to show you how easy that is to add an exciting and fascinating new dimension to your business that will bring you lots of new clients and a constant stream of new referrals. We will also show you how you can recoup the costs of your new edge in very little time and have a whole new, unique and lucrative business. So lots of fitness trainers and fitness instructors, nutritionists, dietitians, gym, health centres have added this unique and fascinating treatment to their practices and seen their businesses really take off. So why don't you have a look at this great opportunity and see if it would work for you too? So according to the experts, the best way to increase your business is to offer something new to the clients that you already have, especially if that will bring you new clients and new business. And this is what personal trainers are saying about introducing and offering live blood analysis to their clients. It's given me a huge edge over my competition. I'm able to help clients become healthier as well as fitter. It just makes sense. I'm in the health business and already have the clients. I took a room in my gym and practiced live blood analysis along with training. I've seen some incredible results by suggesting dietary adjustments and monitoring their results. I've been utilizing blood type diet and monitoring results by live blood analysis. The blood picture improved as my clients' health improved, and they are very impressed. It's an amazing experience. Everyone should have live blood analysis. So, live blood online about the training course. The course is ideal for health professionals, detox clinics, retreats, alternative complementary practitioners, trainers, gym and health resorts, and centers and nutritionists. So this is all about introducing live blood analysis to your existing practice. Now, this comprehensive online training course will take you through everything you need to get started, including buying and setting up of all the equipment, the fascinating study of live and dry blood analysis, and everything you need to become a confident and proficient practitioner. The training at leisure anywhere in the world where there's an internet connection. It's presented via 12 weekly webinars, PowerPoint presentation with GoToWebinar, and all the lessons are recorded so you can study at your own pace when you want and where you want. The online training has many advantages, including saving travel and accommodation costs that are usually involved in getting to training centres. The study material can be referred to at any time. The manuals, the study material, the reference charts, and the photos are all provided. We will require a small test for submission when you're ready to gain your certification. The course is £399. So we advise you on all the equipment needed to get you up and running with your own practice in the 12-week course. We provide all the charts, pictures, diagrams, manuals, and all the information needed to practice live dry blood analysis. The manual. The manual is in a USB flash drive. It's 500 plus pages. It's very clearly illustrated with detailed information on the correct blood sampling techniques for both live and dry blood analysis, with 500 plus pages of pictures, diagrams, and detailed information on everything you will come across in your analysis, the symptoms, the medical perspective, and the solutions. Lots of charts and details are provided for learning all about live and dry blood analysis. And some common questions and answers. This is some of the questions that you've been writing in. So we'll quickly answer some of them. What is the legislation around using blood analysis and what qualifications are required to register for the course? And do I need a medical background? There are no formal regulations around live blood analysis, so in essence anyone can add it to their practice. It's a tool used in a natural health setting, so it's for practitioners involved in natural health. It's an ideal addition for fitness trainers and nutritionists. It's used to detect imbalances that can be corrected through nutrition and natural products and lifestyle changes. So the more knowledge the practitioner has of nutrition and health, the more they and their clients will be able to benefit from live blood analysis. Now, we do get lots of people who come into this without any natural or medical background whatsoever. That's fine. I myself took a course in anatomy and physiology and pathology, just so I could know all the parts. But you can come into it without any background. A lot of people come into it just purely for the interest, and a lot of people get very interested and practice it as well. So, does the course cover the treatment? Yes, the necessary dietary and lifestyle changes, as well as specific herbal and nutritional products, are discussed under each blood anomaly. That is, each thing that we see in the blood analysis, we give a solution for. What makes this course different from other courses? Well, the course draws from a variety of researchers for a start. Live blood analysis in bright field and dark field is covered. Dry blood analysis is covered in detail as well. The course is online, it's recorded and available anytime online, versus workshops where travelling is required, and accommodation, costly accommodation, and also where practitioners are left with just a manual and lacking important information and no way of going through the training again, unless of course you take the course again. But with this online training course, you get access to the material as many times as you like and whenever you like. No other course offers as much information and detail, plus a huge database of images and videos. The course draws from many researchers, so you're likely to encounter a lot of information that is not covered in any other single course. This has been confirmed by many clients who are looking for more information on blood analysis and found that our course helps them to use live blood analysis to its full potential. I've already done some live blood training. Will this course be helpful to me? Yes, very. This has been answered above. You will find a lot more information, very useful information, as well as all the backup that you need. And what is the reason behind putting the online course together? Well, I studied live blood analysis myself after being introduced to it through my interest in health and fitness. I was amazed and very impressed with the power of live blood analysis and its visual impact, as well as how it motivates us to make positive changes in our lifestyle and diet, and how that results in optimal health and prevention of disease. So I went off to study in the USA. Like most students, I arrived at the training centre tired, jet-lagged from travelling, and not in the best state to be studying. The course was so much information, I found it really difficult to take notes and to concentrate at the same time. I couldn't do both, so I ended up with just some scribbled notes and a manual. The result was arriving home with what I could remember, some scribbled notes and a manual that I discovered didn't have all the important information. So it was some time before I got to set up my practice, and by that time I couldn't remember much at all. I was really struggling, so I searched online. I found Dr. Ocker, who is our tutor. Now, Dr. Ocker was able to help me get up and running and practicing with the confidence and proficiency that I so needed. Proficiency, that was. So the idea behind this online training course is so that you don't have the same problem. You will have all the information, pictures, charts, diagrams, manuals needed, as well as the course material to refer to whenever you want or need. And this is the reason for the online training course. It's the first of its kind in live blood analysis. So this is me, your online training presenter. My name is Elizabeth Clemens. I qualified in live blood microscopy and biochemistry and flow systems at Biomedics in the USA. I'm a practicing consultant for Live Blood London in central London. This is your tutor, Dr. Ocker Botha. He's the founder of Neogenesis Systems. He's a registered homeopathic doctor with a master's degree in homeopathy. He's certified in advanced applied microscopy and the New Life Sciences certificate from New Life Sciences. So, On to live blood analysis. What is it? Well, live blood analysis is a procedure whereby a tiny pinprick of blood is taken from the finger using a sterile disposable lancet. This is the same procedure as used for measuring glucose levels. So much as people think it's about taking blood, it isn't. It's just about a tiny pinprick of blood. That tiny blood sample is mounted onto a slide and covered. It's then viewed using a dark field, bright field microscope. The images are magnified to 1,000 times. They can be viewed by the client and the practitioner together via a camera, and it's projected onto a computer screen. The screen shows a picture of the red and white blood cells, the platelets, etc., moving in the plasma fluid, so you actually get to see your own blood cells floating across the screen. The procedure: the practitioner explains what is being viewed and compares it to the pictures and charts of healthy blood, and then points out any potential health issues. So these observations are cross-referenced with existing medical conditions or signs and symptoms. For example, if one sees evidence of irritation in the bowel, the patient will often report symptoms of irritable bowel, such as bloating, gas, and alternating diarrhea, constipation. The apparent symptoms often support and confirm the observations made in the blood, in the microscopy. And who is it for? It's live blood analysis is suitable for anyone who wants to unlock the secrets of their inner health. It provides a window into your body and allows you to see what effect your diet and lifestyle has on your inner self. It's a very motivating tool and provides positive changes. And provided positive changes are made, there is a visual improvement in the blood on follow-up consultations. Live and dry blood analysis looks at possible indications of absorption of nutrients, toxicity levels, leaky gut syndrome, food allergies, bacterial infections, viral infection, parasitic infections, liver function and absorbing, digesting fat, nutrient deficiencies, folate, B12 and iron, and minerals, inflammation in the body, insulin resistance, cholesterol, oxidative stress. All this is described in the manual. The procedure is very simple and very easy to follow. We provide pictures of healthy blood cells for comparison, as well as charts and pictures of unhealthy imbalances for reference and comparison. So here's an example of normal healthy blood under the microscope. The red blood cells are all roughly the same size and their shapes are regular and circular, as pictured. That's a white blood cell there, by the way, which is your immune system. The red blood cells, when healthy, look uniformly round as they float freely in the plasma, bouncing off each other. When the blood cells look this way, it usually means that the red cells can move freely and carry oxygen throughout the body. This is a very good sign for the immune system because cancer, viruses, and germs don't thrive when there is plenty of oxygen. So, here's a comparison. On the left, you see the healthy round blood cells compared to the right picture on the right, where we see some evidence of poikilocytes. These are the bottle cap formations here. And some protein linkage, which is the lemon-shaped red blood cells here and here. So here's an example of protein linkage, which is the lemon-shaped red blood cells. We see lemon-shaped red blood cells that appear to be linked by a fine strand. Any protein linkage observed in sample is significant. The more cells displaying protein linkage and the more fields this is observed in, the more the emphasis should be on correcting this condition. Associated symptoms: poor appetite and or a heavy bloated sensation after eating, or getting full very quickly, heartburn, indigestion or reflux after eating, abdominal discomfort, bloating, flatulence, especially getting worse during the course of the day, constipation and or diarrhea, fatigue, shortness of breath. The ability of red blood cells to transport gases is compromised, hence the shortness of breath and the fatigue. So this is just showing you how this would appear in the manual. The implications are impaired digestion. This condition most often indicates excessive protein in the blood due to poor protein digestion and assimilation. This can stem from either excess dietary protein or from an underactive exocrine pancreas, which means low proteolytic enzyme production, which means a need for digestive enzymes. Other causes may include stress, coffee, carbonated, caffeinated drinks, excess meat, refined sugar. Also, keep in mind that hormonal imbalances in both men and women may lead to protein linkage, so ask about oral contraceptives, hormone replacements, therapy, or prostate symptoms, and refer to the reproductive ring on the layered drive blood sample. That will be explained more in the course. So the interventions are to reduce intake of dietary animal protein to 1 gram per kilogram of body weight per day. Do not consume animal protein and simple starch in the same meal. Eat meals while sitting down. Do not brush while eating. Remember to chew properly. Follow a diet relevant to the blood type. Avoid caffeine and stop smoking. Increase water intake. To determine the necessary daily water intake in litres, it's the weight in kilograms divided by 8 times 0.25. A combination of the following can be suggested: digestive enzymes taken with main meals, or betaine hydrochloride with pepsin with meals, herbal bitters taken before meals, and the following is a very effective formula to stimulate digestive enzyme bile and HCl hydrochloric acid secretion: genetium, calamus, dandelion, centaury, aniseed, mugwort, and licorice. TCM, I can't pronounce this, vitamin B6, vitamin B3 as non-flesh niacin, 1000 milligrams daily. Niacin helps to remove excess protein and saturated fat from the blood and stimulates hydrochloric acid production by the stomach. Trace minerals. We can, of course, refer clients to a nutritionist or to a alternative medical practitioner to get hold of supplements and vitamins, minerals, etc. So working with protein linkage, the majority of patients with significant protein linkage have an underlying problem with protein digestion. This may be due to excessive intake of protein, where the body is unable to produce sufficient enzymes to adequately digest the protein, or an underproduction of proteolytic enzymes by the body, so that even a moderate amount of dietary protein is not digested. Always ask the client about his/her protein intake and advise to restrict this to 1 gram per kilogram of body weight. Vegetarians may have protein linkage due to low enzyme production and consumption of certain vegetable proteins that may be difficult to digest. In most cases, digestive enzymes vitamin B3 and vitamin B6 are indicated. We hope that has given you a good example of the process of live blood analysis. So during the analysis, the practitioner asks questions relating to lifestyle and dietary factors that may be related to the signs observed in the blood. The practitioner also mentions the symptoms that can be expected, e.g. protein linkage, ask about the diet, digestive system, eating habits, mention that it is a sign of digestive imbalance. She can then explain to the client that correcting the condition of their blood requires specific changes in diet and lifestyle, as well as specific herbal nutritional supplements. The practitioner then focuses on 1 or 2 primary imbalances that need to be corrected. Those imbalances that may have led to the development of some of the other imbalances detected, and those imbalances directly related to their symptoms. You'll learn a lot more about this throughout the course. The practitioner emphasizes the importance of long-term lifestyle changes as opposed to a quick fix. The practitioner also emphasizes the importance of following up to assess the changes and determine the next step. When clients return for a follow-up, they are shown their previous blood analysis pictures before seeing the new results, and then the improvements are discussed with them. It is suggested that clients have a follow-up appointment 1, 2, or 3 months' time in 1, 2, or 3 months' time in order to gauge their progress, and then an annual check is advised unless they feel they need something in between. This helps the practitioner and client to detect changes in the blood that may indicate early stages of imbalances, inflammation, and disease. So, the observations seen in the blood under the microscope reveal a characteristic footprint which can be seen in similar cases, and thus can indicate certain generalized imbalances and pathologies. Blood analysis is without a doubt a most useful aid for both identifying imbalances and then monitoring a patient's progress after making changes to address the imbalance. It is encouraging and motivational as one can observe the blood begin to reflect short and long-term changes for the better. When a patient sees their blood live on a screen, the response can be very profound, often resulting in motivation and or determination to find out more and achieve a good healthy picture, reflecting good health. And dry blood analysis, which is often called an oxidative stress test, uses the same procedure with some blood taken from the same pinprick, left to dry on a slide for a time, and then viewed using the bright field setting on the microscope. Live blood. Why is it important? Your blood could be viewed as the river of life. It is the substance that carries oxygen, water and nutrients to all your organs and tissues. It therefore makes perfect sense that imbalances seen in the blood will affect the organs and tissues, leading to malfunction and imbalance. If the red blood cells are anything other than perfect in shape, structure, flexibility and fluidity, then their ability to travel around the body and deliver the vital level of oxygen and nutrients is severely compromised. This translates into low energy production, fatigue, and a general sense of feeling unwell. There are obviously many degrees to this. So, the quality of the blood is vital to a healthy, disease-free body, and this is dependent on correct nutrition and lifestyle. Every second of every day, the trillions of cells within the body absorb nutrients and oxygen from the blood and excrete acid wastes in the process of metabolism. Diet and lifestyle dramatically affect the cellular health, either positively or negatively. If our bodies, due to being acidic, have to work harder in order to keep the blood at the slightly alkaline level of 7.365, then we will feel sick and tired. Blood, which is an important organ of life, must stay at an exact pH of 7.365. The body will do anything to maintain this level and will rob the body of calcium in order to stay that way, causing imbalances in health. Healthy cells can only survive in an environment that maintains an optimum pH. This is all covered in the course. Blood analysis is without a doubt a most useful tool for both identifying imbalances and then monitoring a patient's progress. It is both encouraging and motivational for practitioner and patient alike, as both can observe together the blood begin to reflect short and long-term changes for the better. So, live blood analysis, online and NeoGenesis systems. If you'd like to know more, please get in touch with us at info@livebloodlondon.co.uk. That's info@livebloodlondon.co.uk. We can send you an information pack, and that will send you all the information about the course. It will also send you information about the microscope that's required and the specifications for microscopes, and we'll send you the microscope that we recommend. We do supply microscopes all over the world, and we do have the best microscopes at very competitive prices. We can also send you a list of the small requisites that will be needed, like slides, gloves, all the small equipment that you'll need. And we also send you a whole list of all the setting up costs of the small equipment, the microscope, finding premises, everything else that you'll need to start up your live blood analysis practice. And we will also send you a PDF on how you can recoup your costs quite quickly with live blood analysis, how to get started, all the add-ons that you can also include in your live blood analysis. For example, blood type testing. We also send you information on how to add food allergy testing from the York Testing Company, and all sorts of other add-ons, and we can show you how you can recoup your costs very, very quickly for the microscope and the course. So as I say, please send us an email to info@livebloodlondon.co.uk for that information, and we'll be very happy to send it on to you, and we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you very much for joining us, and we look forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you very much, and bye for now.